What is going on, everybody? Browns gratification here, and today we're going to be talking about our Week 6 matchup between the Arizona Cardinals and the Cleveland Browns. The game will be at home at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. I do not like the 4 o'clock games for whatever reason. I just like, 1 o'clock games. When that's done, I do my homework, and yeah, that's the day for me. But, um, no, not this week or last week as well. So yeah, that's unfortunate. But we do have a short. Which this isn't good, but I mean we have a short turnaround against Denver Broncos Thursday night football. That's what 8:20 it starts that. So yeah, two games in 1 week. I like that. Not great for the players, but we you do it anyways. So let's talk about the Arizona Cardinals and their mess of a week. Chandler Jones had COVID, so he hasn't tested negative, so he's not playing Sunday. He's out Sunday. Rodney Hudson, their starting center, is out Sunday, and Tanner Vallejo is out as well. On top of that, Cliff Kingsbury's out. He tested positive for COVID. Quarterback coach Cam Turner and Zach Allen, another player of theirs, plays the end, is out as well. So Vance Joseph and Jeff Rogers, who's a special teams coordinator, will split head coaching duties. Yeah, so that's something. They also traded for Zach Ertz yesterday, but he's not going to be playing Sunday because he just played. I think he had a Monday night football game, right? So, all right, he actually might have had a Thursday night football game. I think it was. So, yeah, he's not going to be playing Sunday, thankfully. So yeah, let's move on to the injury report for the Browns. And I already mentioned Arizona. Arizona. Chandler Jones is out. Chase Edmonds is questionable. That's the running back. Kelvin Beachum is questionable. Marco Wilson is questionable. Tanner Vallejo, the linebacker, like I said, is out. Brian Murphy, their cornerback, is questionable. He's probably going to play, though, it seems like. Rodney Hudson, center, obviously, is out. And Jordan Hicks, their linebacker, is questionable. Moving on to the Browns, we have two inactives for sure. Nick Chubb, unfortunate, and Malcolm Smith. Not great, but that's why we have Kareem Hunt, Dearness Johnson, Demetri Felton. We should be just fine without Nick Chubb, although having Nick Chubb would be much better. The two tackles, Jedrick Wills and Jack Conklin, are questionable. They're the only two of the injury reports that, besides the ones that are already out, Malcolm Smith and Nick Chubb, that didn't practice in any capacity. See, Jack Conklin, his knee didn't practice Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. And then Jedrick Wills didn't practice Thursday or Friday. But he did practice Wednesday, so that's interesting. But he was out last week, so I assume if one of those two play, it's probably gonna be Jedrick Wills. But they just activated Alex Taylor off the practice squad and put him to the active roster. So he's a tackle. So I I think if they play it safe, because you're missing Chandler Jones and Zach Allen, one of their players, they're probably going to just bench both and have Rodney Hudson and Blake Hance at left tackle and right tackle. So, yeah, there's that. They didn't play bad last week at all. Unfortunate, Kevin Stefanski said, they had two backup tackles. He basically made it that he didn't trust them. I mean, you gotta trust if you have someone on your team, you gotta trust them. So hopefully that doesn't hinder play calling. But against the Cardinals, you just run the ball. They're not good at run defense. Run it down their throats. Keep this play calling sweet and simple, but don't make it. Don't. I feel like the play calling this year is like not. It's not playing to Baker's his positives. It's a lot of dumping it off for 5-10 yards. We don't really see those big shots happening, which I think is unfortunate. But with Jarvis Landry playing, it seems like he's going to play. That opens up so much more for OBJ. OBJ to defend him, he's been open. It's just Baker is just not willing to throw it to him. He's been just handing it off or dumping it to their check down for 5-10 yards. But OBJ's been open, just Baker not throwing it to him. So I hope that's not like in his head, like no turnovers. They really stress on no turnovers, which I get. You don't want to turn over the ball, but I mean, it's to Baker, that's Baker's not his weakness. His strength is, just he's a gunslinger and you got to play to him like that. So he's gonna throw turnovers, but you'd rather play to his strengths than his weakness. Although it's not a weakness of what he's doing now. I should say I'm kind of wording this badly, but you'd rather play to his strength than just, um, I don't even know how to, I don't even know what to call it. You're limiting Baker Mayfield to what he can do rather than playing to his strength. That's the way I could say it. Yeah, but first off, you got to establish run, and then once you do that, you could kind of piece them apart from there with the passing. Their offense is no joke. DeAndre Hopkins, Kyler Murray, James Conner's been having a good season. So you just got to maintain them, contain them. Man defense is not something you want to play against the Cardinals. It's a lot of zone you want to play. But their offense is a lot of screens, a lot of quick slants. Nothing too deep. They don't throw the ball deep, although they could. It's just something that they don't do. So you're better off playing zone, kind of you know, finding their weakness on offense and using that to the strengths of the defense. And I think John Johnson has to play better. I don't think, but he should play better. It might be schematically he's just not there yet. Coming from a new team, so hopefully he gets that together and he has his best game of his career against the Cardinals. So we'll see. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Like, favorite, subscribe, and have a good day.